Question number 1, exercise 1.4, real number. Without actually dividing, performing long division, state whether the following rational numbers will have terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating decimal expansion. Okay, let us consider the first case. Okay, what is given here? Question number 1, it is 13 divided by 3125. Okay, so if two numbers have to be non-terminating, or a fraction have to be non-terminating or a terminating, we can decide. If it terminates, then numerator and denominator must be co-prime. Okay, and the second point is denominator should be of the form 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n. Okay, if there is a factor other than 2 and 5 in denominator, okay, then fraction will be non-terminating. If it contains only 2 and 5 or 2 only or 5 only, then fraction will be terminating. Now let us check 13 divided by 13 and 3125. Let's find the factors of 3125. 3125 is equal to 5 raised to 5 raised to 4. 5 raised to 5. Then the number will be 13 divided by 2 raised to 0 into 5 raised to 5. So denominator is of 5 raised to m into 2 raised to n, or 2 raised to n into 5 raised to n, which gives terminating. Our first answer is terminating expansion. Second one is given 17 divided by 8, okay, which is equal to 17 divided by 2 raised to 3. There is no common factors between numerator and denominator, so co-prime, and denominator is of the form 2 raised to 0 into 5 raised to 2 raised to 3 into 5 raised to 0, which is 2 raised to m 5 raised to n, so which means it is terminating. And if you divide really actually 17 divided by 8, you can see after 3 places it terminates, because whoever is having the highest power, that many number of places it will be, after that it will be terminating. Then now third question is 64 divided by 455. 64 is equal to 2 raised to 5. 455 is 5 into 17 into 13. Okay, so here denominator is not of the form. 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n. Therefore this number is non-terminating. Third question is, this is terminating, second one terminating, this is non-terminating. Now consider the fourth case. Fourth case is given 15 divided by 1600. This we can simplify to 3 divided by 320, which is equal to 321 prime factorization. You will get 3 divided by 2 raised to 6 into 5 raised to 1. Okay, so there is no common factors between up and down, and denominator is of the form 2 raised to m 5 raised to n, which gives terminating. So 15 divided by 1600 is terminating. Now come to the fifth one. Fifth question is 29 divided by 343. Okay, which is equal to 29 is itself is a prime number. 29 divided by 7 raised to 3. So even though they are co-prime, denominator is not of the form 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n. Since there is no 2 or 5, okay, what we can write here, this is non-terminating. So this one is non-terminating. Now let us take the sixth one. Sixth number is given 23 divided by 2 raised to 3 into 5 raised to 2. Okay, 23 is a prime number. There is no common factor between, so they are co-prime. Also, denominator is of the form 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n, which gives this decimal expansion is terminating. Okay, sixth one. Now let us have the sixth one. Sixth question is not seventh one. Seventh question is 129 divided by 2 raised to 2 into 5 raised to 7 into 7 raised to 5. Okay, so here denominator there is 7. Other than 2 and 5, there is 7 is a factor for denominator. So denominator is not of the form 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n, which gives non-terminating. So which one it was? Yeah, this one is non-terminating. 29. Yeah, next question is eighth one. Okay, eighth one is 6 by 15, which is equal to 6 by 15. We can write it as 2 divided by 5. Yeah, 2 divided by 5. Yeah, on factorizing, 2 into 3 is coming here, 3 into 5 is coming, 3 and 3 cancel. So they are they are co-prime, and denominator is of the form 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n, which gives terminating. Here, even though there is 3 is coming in the denominator, 3 is getting cancelled over here, so we can conclude 6 by 15 is a terminating expansion. Now let us have the ninth one. What is the number? 35 divided by 50. 35 by 50. 35 divided by 50, how we can expand, which is equal to 7 divided by 10, which is equal to 7 divided by 2 into 5. So denominator is of 2 raised to m, 5 raised to n, which gives this terminating expansion. Now last one, 77 divided by 210, which is equal to 11 by 30, which is equal to 11 divided by 2 into 5 into 1. Okay, there is no common factor, so they are co-prime, but even though there is 3 here, so not of the form 2 raised to m, 5 raised to n, which gives this expansion is non-terminating.